Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Today is Saturday, December 4th. Can you believe this year is almost over? 2021 has flown by, it seems like, and I just can't believe Christmas is actually 3 weeks away and 2022 is 4 weeks away. It's mind-blowing, to be honest. But today we are doing our December TBR. So in the last video, I said I had 6 2020 books left to read. Well, apparently I can't math, and I actually have 7. So for December, I am going to attempt to read 4 books, 3 of which are relatively smaller. And then in January, I will read the final 3. So let's get right into it. So the first book I'm definitely going to read this month is going to be Secret Santa by Andrew Schaefer. Now this is a story about a woman who goes to work for a publishing company in the 1980s, and her job is to find the next Stephen King, the next Peter Straub. And once she starts there, her co-workers begin pulling pranks on her, and it becomes fairly obvious that they don't want her there. I don't know if she's like a bitch or what, but they don't like her. So it's during their Christmas Secret Santa gift exchange that she receives I guess a demonic object, and afterwards bizarre events begin happening to her co-workers. So she has to enlist the help of her former author. I guess she was an agent or something, and they attempt to discover the secrets of this gift and who gave it to her in order to save her co-workers and to keep her from becoming possessed herself. Now I think this is like a satirical horror book, which will be a first for me, but I am definitely excited about it. Love that cover. So this next book was on my November TBR, but I obviously didn't get to it if you have been keeping up. And that's going to be Ring Shout by P. DeGilly Clark, or however you say it. Now this is a story set in 1915, I think. It might benefit me just to read you the synopsis. In 1915, the birth of a nation casts a spell across America, swelling the Klan's ranks and drinking deep from the darkest thoughts of white folk. All across the nation they ride, spreading fear and violence among the vulnerable. They plan to bring hell to earth, but even Ku Kluxes can die. Standing in their way are Maurice Boudreau and her fellow resistance fighters, a foul-mouthed sharpshooter and a Harlem hellfighter. Armed with blade, bullet, and bomb, they hunt their hunters and send the Klan's demons straight to hell. But something awful is brewing in Macon, and the war on hell is about to heat up. Can Maurice stop the Klan before it ends the world? Yes. Yes. I love this cover too. Next is going to be one that I'm thinking is going to be super heartbreaking. And I don't know if I'm ready for that, but 'tis the season, right? And that's going to be Elegy for the Undead by Matthew Vesely? I don't know. Author names are hard. So in this story, 2 newlywed husbands' lives are shattered when a vicious attack leaves one of them with a zombie virus illness that turns him violent and stuff. So this is like going to be a zombie book with a twist. Mainly, I think what's going to happen in this is, one of them is going to die and become one of the zombies, and it's going to be a heartbreaking thing to read. I mean, they're newlyweds, they're in love, one of them is bitten and is going to turn, and they have to come to terms with that before that happens, and I'm afraid it's just going to be so heartbreaking, but I really cannot wait to see how it turns out. So the longer book I'm going to be reading this month is going to be Wonderland by Zoe Stage. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her name either. Jeez, what is up with these names? Maybe it's me, obviously it's me. Anyway, in this story it's described as The Shining, written by Shirley Jackson. So, I think what this is about is a family moves to the country, escaping New York, or something like that. Or maybe it's reversed. I don't really know. No, though, they do go to the country because there's something in the woods and it's calling out to them, and it's making things creepy and eerie, and lots of ghostly things happen, I think. So this will be my first Zoe Stage book. I do have baby teeth, and I will get to that next year at some point. And her new one, Getaway, will be a contender in the 5-part video series I'm doing about picking 2021 books. So will she be picked for that? I don't know. But, I mean, I had to read Wonderland in December. I mean, you know, it's Christmas. So that's it. Those are the 4 books I plan to read in December. Oh, Lord. So, we are almost to the finish line, and I cannot wait to get through these and get through the ones in January, and then we will be having a special video in February to wrap it all up and moving on to other things. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful Christmas season, and come back and see me next time. Until then, keep turning those pages. Bye.